I'm Steph.
I'm Nick.
Yes, we're back.
I thought you were excited that I was Nick.
Well, I am excited that you're Nick and you're on this couch next to me.
Because it's a playback, baby.
It's a play date.
Play dates. God damn it.
What are we playing, Stephanie?
Hooked on You is a dating sim
Yep.
set in the universe of Dead by Daylight.
Dead by Daylight.
I think it's going to be cute, but also exploring some unique kinks.
Yeah, I hope someone gets fucked with a hook.
Kiss those sponsors goodbye.
Welcome to your dream vacation. Before we get started, what shall we call you?
Well, it's got to be something hooky.
What about Shahook?
Oh, Hooky Stackhouse.
What?
Hooky Stackhouse. True Blood.
Oh, yeah. What was her name?
Suki.
Hooky Stackhouse.
Yeah.
There's a character limit? Yeah, okay. We're Hooky, yes.
You wake up on a beach, soaking wet. Salt water is stinging the inside of your throat as if you'd nearly drowned.
Ooh.
What you do know is that despite the outrageous beauty of the landscape around you, you feel incredibly sick to your stomach.
I thought we were on vacation. It appears we've been in some sort of shipwreck.
Our name is Hooky, yes, but it just looks like our name is Hookies.
Hookies.
Wow, really went down the wrong pipe, huh? You need a minute or can I go on? Because I can give you a minute. We've got plenty of time. Endless time, really. It's funny.
Oh, the
That
voiceover.
was like a fourth wall thing.
It's a meta thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, the ocean is talking to us?
Whoa, not now, Ocean. Sorry, Hooky S. May I continue? As I was saying, you look down at your feet, ankle deep in the crystal blue water. Do you want to be us? Do you want to be our voice?
Sure, I'll be us.
As the water recedes back into the ocean, it reveals a grotesque discovery.
Oh, shit! There goes my boner.
I thought of things to say and I'm not going to say them. A decomposing face stares up at you from beneath the sand. All you can do is vomit. A stream of dark bile, bugs, questions race through your mind. Where are you? How did you get here? Who is behind this incredibly charming and well-spoken voice in your head? However, the answers don't come easy. Your mind is completely blank. That's because we're an idiot.
We're an idiot.
What will you do? Run, close your eyes, dig up that face.
Dig up the face!
You brush the sand away from the half-buried human head embedded in the ground before you. Oh,
We're rich.
there's no body, just this head. As you pick it up, flakes of skin fall to the ground.
Gross. That's the worst part.
The jaw falls open, revealing a gold coin sitting on the rotting tongue of this poor dead soul. Getting your hands dirty.
No, you gotta sound like the ocean.
Oh.
Maybe I'll just make ocean sound effects and you make the
Yeah,
you make the voice.
yeah. Getting your hands dirty, I see. I like that. You're a take charge type. Are we gonna fuck the ocean?
Are we gonna fuck the ocean? Is that what we do every time we go swimming?
Guess.
In some capacity?
You examine the gold coin briefly, happily distracted from what has otherwise been an extremely confusing morning.
We're taking the head in our stride.
We're gonna shove the gold coin in our pocket, or we could spend it.
Oh, yeah.
On what? We're on an island. No
Pina
thanks.
coladas.
Hey, why not?
Hey, what? Well, hello there. I'm Dwight.
And I'm Claudette. Well, we'll take that.
What?
Claudette quickly relieves you of your gold coin and tosses it to Dwight, who bites down on it like an old-timey prospector before handing it back to her. This is like Team Rocket.
Yeah, it's totally like Team Rocket.
And this is for you.
This is much better head.
Are those pomegranate seeds?
Have you ever?
Had a pomegranate seed?
Yeah.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, well, I'm just making sure. I guarantee there's someone watching who's never had pomegranate before. I know you're a sophisticated lady of the world.
There's a very specific way of getting pomegranate seeds out of a pomegranate. One of those things that you can do where someone just goes whoosh, 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 and they'll just go bloop. We can YouTube it later.
We'll put it here.
Whoosh, 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 bloop. Ooh, when you take a sip, you find it's incredible. Money well spent in your estimation. But I gotta ask, could somebody maybe design the next one of these dating sims to be all inclusive? It really takes some fun out of the fancy vacation to be watching your wallet the entire time. You're welcome.
Did someone just thank us?
Your mind doesn't have a chance to linger any longer on your current situation as you feel something soft bump into your foot.
More head. Oh, Wilson.
When you look down, you find a volleyball sitting in the sand next to you. You stare down, frozen. A voice calls from behind you. Little help, please. You turn around and you see what's waiting for you. Your jaw just about hits the ground. They're all so buff.
They're huge. Well, they do a lot of lifting bodies.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Oh,
to lift a whole human
Yeah.
from the middle part of their body. Wow.
Jesus Christ. Whoa. Oh, the abs. Look at those bits coming out of him.
Oh my God, they're all here. 4 gorgeous monsters stand halfway between you and a well-tended volleyball court.
Well tended.
Is that a euphemism? Is the volleyball court Albitz? Each of them oozes with undead energy, a magical aura reaching out and penetrating you.
Good.
Via your eyes. Your heart begins to race. Curiosity, fear, desire. You can't help but stare at these casually dressed, let's call them killers. I don't know, not to be judgmental, but that's just the energy that they're putting out there.
I mean, the one on the right definitely has strong killer energy. And maybe the Huntress because she's got a bit of blood on the thing. The other two just look like they're at a concert or something.
So many competing feelings rush through your mind at once that you're completely paralyzed.
Hello?
There are weird days, and then there's this. All you can do is look down at the ball and back up at this monstrous lineup of, well, literal monsters.
Are they monsters? They're still all people, right? They're just
That's true.
dressed.
That's true.
different.
What do? Toss it back, kick it back, say no thanks, say nothing, do nothing.
Terrible option.
I feel like kicking it back is less cute than tossing it
Oh,
back.
kicking it back is like, I don't want anything to do with this,
Yeah.
but I'm being polite.
Tossing it back, you're leaning over.
Yep.
You're bending down.
Oh, bend and snap.
Yep,
Pick it up. Yeah.
When you give the ball a toss, it arcs beautifully through the air and lands right in Huntress's hands. Not bad, stranger. Huntress's muscles ripple as she grips it in her hand.
She's so
You look
jacked.
her up and down and consider what it might be like to be held tightly in those strong arms. Warm, perhaps. Maybe a little sweaty, but that's okay. It's natural.
Try hard much? Yeah.
They're speaking directly to you, but you still can't bring yourself to reply.
6 people have appeared in front of us, and we have yet to speak to any of them.
That's true.
We've only spoken to the ocean.
We spoke to the ocean.
and the unseen narrator.
Yep. Alone again, you look across the beach at these strange residents who casually bat a volleyball back and forth, happily ignoring your intrusion into their private beach. Should you be frightened, worried, excited? I did refer to them as killers, not to give too much away. Don't be scared, Hooky S. You were made for this. Well, geez, if the spooky ocean voice says not to be scared, then I'm sure it's going to work out.
So, do we think that this is like what they do when they're not Dead by Daylighting? Because Dead by
Yeah.
Daylight's always night, right?
I'm also getting like a weird lost vibe
Oh,
of
yeah.
being on this island, and the ocean voice is like maybe our conscience.
Do you think this could be all a fever dream of someone who's on one of the hooks in Dead by Daylight? This is like, as they die, this is what they flashes before them.
Like, I didn't quite go there, but that is brilliant.
Pretty good, isn't it?
We're looking too far. into
Too
this.
far ahead. Too far ahead. We gotta fuck all these people.
Let's just enjoy the. With no good reason not to. You decide to head over and see what happens next. Seems like you've derailed the volleyball game just by showing up.
You derailed the game by just showing up, nitwit.
Hey, don't worry about it. It's just a game. Existence, that is.
Besides, you seem a lot more interesting than a silly game. What's your deal? What brings you here?
You mean they're here to do more than distract from my total domination?
He would say that. That was Wraith. That sigh means he was done with the game too.
Look, I don't care what this slack-jawed moron is here. I just want to know, can I kill them or not?
You know, you can't. At least not yet.
Oh yeah, not yet.
Hey, Hooky S, you may want to, say something.
It's about time.
Actually, never mind. There's plenty of time for that soon enough. Right now, this group has some questions for you.
You giving me like a love heart sign? What's going
I'm
on?
giving you, it's trying to be a donut.
Oh, fuck yeah. Give me a donut.
Why did you even ask?
Yeah, that was a stupid question.
How attractive would you say we are?
Very.
That's what you think very attractive is, compared to this?
I didn't realize it was a competition.
Yeah.
If you could have any superpower, what would it be? Invisibility, flight, super strength. I guess I would say flight.
When would you use, well, I guess you are late for things often.
But also just like flying would be awesome.
Flying would be fun. Flight, for sure. Technically, I suppose I can fly. Honestly, it's not all that it's cracked up to be. As far as I go, I'm still not where I want to be. What was your best subject in school? Well, history. Nice! It's super important to know what came before so that we're not doomed to repeat humanity's mistakes. I mean, we will anyway, but still.
What's your favorite animal?
What's a
What's a mustelid?
What's a mustelid?
You gotta Google that. I reckon it's gonna be some kind of weasel.
Holy shit, Steph. Oh my god! It's a family of carnivorous mammals, including weasels.
Fuck yeah.
Badgers, otters, ferrets, martens, minks, And Wolverines.
I swear I did not know
That is unbelievable. Well, it's got to be that.
Mustard, 100%.
100%.
What is your favorite color? Blood red, blue, 3-day-old corpse.
Do you reckon that head we found was 3 days old?
That was a nice shade of blue.
Well, I think the answer that they want is blood red.
Some call it the color of love, but love is just another word for pain.
If you do it right. What's your dream job?
Astronaut, nightclub promoter, not working at all.
It'd be pretty amazing to be an astronaut, I think.
It's hard to imagine being farther away from anyone than floating in space. The cold, inky vastness of nothing. Forever.
Best flavor of ice cream.
Vanilla horse flesh?
Horse
what the
flesh.
No.
That is the worst mental image ever. If it had said cow flesh, that's really just beef flavored ice cream. And we wouldn't have had what? It's true.
I bet it exists at a fancy restaurant. This is ice cream, but it's meat flavored.
Yeah.
It's really just like a gratin.
Yeah.
I know you're a sophisticated lady of the world.
Heston Blumenthal has turned horse flesh into a mist somewhere. He lifts up a cloche, and under there is a smaller cloche, and he lifts off that cloche, and then there's just a cube, and then he passes you a massive oversized jug that has that much water in it, and you pour it onto the cube, and it starts bubbling, and that's the horse flesh mist that
And
fills
he
the
puts
room.
some earbuds into your ears
Oh,
that just
yeah.
play the sound of clip cloppity clop feet.
And those feet are the horse's kid, lonely now, just wandering the fields after Heston took it down himself.
Another unorthodox ingredient.
Horse flesh? No. Good vanilla ice cream is better than basically anything.
The best.
Yeah.
My favorite flavor is pain.
For a second there, I thought he said plain. And I was like, well, that's vanilla.
I think mint chip is the greatest flavour ever conceived myself. Who asked you, weird narrator?
Yeah.
It's a lesson you should learn before we go too much further. Do what I say if you want to survive. Pick mint chip. We're teaching lessons now, narrator. You rascal. Kill or be killed is the rule on this island. Even for faceless voices. Tell me, what's the best flavour of ice cream? We are not choosing mint chip because no one tells Nick and Steph what to do.
That's right.
I feel like we doubled down on vanilla.
Double down.
You got a reading comprehension problem? I just told you that mint chip was where it's at. Who is this?
I don't
Who
know,
is
but they're
this?
getting in the way of our
This is a weird vibe.
getting our F on.
Tell me what's the best flavor of ice cream. Oh fuck! Are we gonna be stuck in this loop forever?
The best flavor is mint chip.
So obedient. Anywho, now that they know so much about you, I'm sure the group wants you to start getting to know them.
I'm Trapper. I pretty much run things around here. I'm the smartest, richest, strongest person on this whole island.
Hi, I'm Wraith. I'm nothing like everyone else. I like nice people and loathe big dumb idiots.
Hey, what's up? I'm Spirit. I don't like most things. I don't really hate most things either. It's not worth my time. But the things I do hate, I really hate. You know? Based on my personal observations, life is nothing but suffering, and society is a carefully calculated lie to keep everyone subservient to those in power. It's better to just choose not to take part. She's like a nihilist?
Yeah. Hey, I'm Huntress. Don't let these bummers get you down. There's lots of fun to be had on this island, along with lots of love.
Yeah, there is, if you know what I mean.
Oh, we do know what he means.
Grow up!
Grow a body.
I've explained this 1,000 times. I'm dead, but I'm not a literal ghost. I just created a trail of fog. I'm not made of it. I'm not Heston Blumenthal.
Whatever. Fuck body.
That's not nice. He's not nice.
You love it.
Only sometimes. Are they all fucking each other?
I'm definitely getting that feeling.
If we're done playing, let's do something else instead. I say we go to my yacht. It's the massive boat docked nearby.
What about hanging out by the pool?
Oh, I like that too.
Hey, what about our volleyball game? We can exercise and then have some fun as a group.
Are you all serious? There's a perfectly good lounge to chill out right here. I'm tired. And besides, I hate being in the sun.
Where do you want to go? Okay, so now we're picking who we want to be with.
Yeah.
We can go to the super yacht to be with Meathead.
Yep.
We can hang out by the pool with the Wraith guy.
Yep. Keep playing volleyball
Keep
with
playing
Huntress.
volleyball with Huntress.
Or the lounge. Just from this, like, who are you drawn to?
I like Huntress, I think. Wraith seems like a bit of a wet blanket.
Yep.
But he's very sexy.
He'll probably read sad poetry to you as
Yeah.
you come.
But I do tend to go for the emo ones a little bit,
Well, look at Peter.
you know. Well, Spirit is like apathetic,
Oh, yep.
but has a story.
Yep.
And I'm sure that once we get her to open up, she will blossom.
Then should we pick the activity? Because if it's Huntress or Spirit, it's either volleyball or getting a drink, I think, at the lounge.
Yeah. Let's get a drink first.
Yeah, sure. to kick your feet up, look out over the ocean, and relax on your own terms. Who would want anything else? I mean, what kind of fool, what kind of monster would finally be granted a break from the constant grind of chasing and fighting to get ahead, and then choose to exert themselves in, quite frankly, any way whatsoever?
She murders people, but does she really want to do it?
Well, it's just a job.
It's just a job to her.
Whereas
it's a means to an end.
Whereas I feel like Trapper, it's like who he is.
Yeah.
Like he's all about that killing life. But yeah, she's just like, oh shit, why am I the only one who gets it? It's time to stop living by their rules. I won't do it any longer.
Yeah, we should probably give her a second to calm down. Oh, I forgot about these two.
Yeah.
Fuck Team Rocket.
Yeah, Team Rocket.
Hold on.
For just 1 minute.
This is Dwight and Claudette, our activities coordinators. They're also the cooks, waiters, bartenders, janitors, and every other job. They're the only help remaining on the island.
Remaining being the key word.
This place we call Murderer's Island. Cue the dramatic music flourish.
Nothing. Will, I hope you put something very dramatic and musical flourishing.
None of the others survived. Survived the interview process,
Yes.
I mean. Hence why we shall heretofore refer to them as survivors with a capital S.
We'll now escort the group to the venue of your choosing.
However, in the future, we recommend waiting for us to present you with your options whenever possible, and don't just run off to various activities unsupervised.
We don't have much autonomy around here.
The least you can do is allow us to do our job.
The most you could do is help us get off this island.
Dwight!
Yes, pardon me. Please follow us. Those two, Claudette and Dwight, did they just start to mention something about wanting to escape? Is escape an option?
Escape them? No. Oh, no. No. I think you're mistaken.
It seemed like Dwight was asking for help to get off this island.
That's true, he was. But he just meant that he wants to get to the other vacation island a couple of miles south of here. It's much fancier accommodations than this island. So that's what's happening there. This is where you belong. Now off you go. It's time for an activity on this island. Your decisions matter mostly when I agree with them. Did we do this or no? We hung out with her?
No, I don't
She
think
went-
we hung it. No, she went
just-
a little weird.
She went a little weird.
Yeah. Finally, freedom from the preposterous premise that the four of us would be engaged in some sort of thrilling 2-on-2 volleyball match. I tried to feign a sprained ankle, but everybody knows that I technically float above the ground, so nobody believed I was putting any pressure on my joints in the first place. Then I tried to annoy everyone by not giving a crap, and when that didn't work, I tried whining, and when that didn't work, I threatened to kill every single person on the island. But it turns out I'm not the first to toss those kinds of threats around on this island.
Are we threatening to end each other again? Now it's Dwight who takes a conspiratorial tone, his eyes shifting as he slips into a loud whisper.
Please, just make it quick.
Is what you'll be saying when we get behind the bar to make you the drink of your dreams.
Ah!
Dwight's fucking losing it, man.
he's not coming. So, what do you be having?
Sangria?
Sangria is a great choice. I mean, Scotch on the rocks is a personal drink of mine, but not on a beach.
On an island,
No.
yeah.
Vodka soda, maybe. It's either the virgin daiquiri, but I don't like that it's virgin.
Yeah,
You
no.
want something with
Vodka
the
soda's
alcohol.
boring.
Yeah.
Scotch on the rocks, not location appropriate.
Yeah.
Virgin daiquiri, also boring. I feel like sangria is the way to go.
Peter Burns. What is this?
These look fancy. Did we go here?
We went there.
I'm getting a memory of being there with you, only you look different in my memory.
Taller. Look at that one.
It's got nuts in it. It's got something squishy piped into it.
It looks like the decomposing head. So we got the sangria. Something fruity, but refreshing. Hold the coconut rum. A sangria, maybe? Hold the rum?
That sounds nice. We used to make drinks like that back home. Well, not we exactly. I watched someone drink a drink like that once.
Fascinating anecdote. Now's your chance to be the one with the drink. What do you say?
This is just some sort of juice for a child. Are there children hiding about?
Hiding?
No, it's for adults. The kind who like, tropical fun. Not my cup of tea, but okay, sure. We could still use a toast, yeah? To new adventures.
To new friends.
Clink. Did you just say clink? Since we fulfilled your requests,
It's time for you to return the favor. Well, like a hand job?
Icebreaker time.
I swear, had I known they pulled this kind of faux enthusiastic community building crap, I'd suggested we attempt to walk to the lowest point of the ocean before I ever set foot near this bar.
She's got a point. You don't think it could be kind of fun? A little fun? Never mind, I hate it. This sucks, but it could be, well, fine, I guess, but whatever you say. Has anyone seen my hat?
What sort of hat do you reckon he wears?
He wears a funky cap or a
yeah?
trilby. I've literally never seen him in a hat.
There you go. If we must make small talk, I'm at least picking a topic before we end up being forced to do some lame improv game that nerds learn at their non-sports after-school activities that I definitely never did because I'm no nerd. The topic I choose is books. Novels, comics, fiction or none, reading is the only real escape from the inescapable horror of life, the escape into your own mind. Hooky, Stackhouse, what's your desert island book? The one book you'd bring with you if you were, well, on an island like this? Oh, and it has to be classic horror, for reasons that should be obvious.
Well, that narrows it down in an annoying way.
Yeah, there's only like 10 classic horror books. Frankenstein, Bram Stoker's Dracula, The Shining, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Interesting to see if the books you just listed are on this list.
Let's find out.
Oh! Well done.
Who's the fucking book nerd?
Dracula.
Yep. To be seduced by a beautiful stranger, only to learn later on they're an immortal villain? It's downright thrilling.
Look at her face.
She wants to bite so hard that despite the deviant behavior of Dracula and the threat of possible danger or even death that he poses, you can't help but get turned on by the liberation from the status quo that he represents. Yeah, same here. So what if some old doctor says he's a bad boy? You're supposed to reek like garlic and sleep alone? Who did they think would buy into that? If you're going to be trapped in the nightmare that is undead life eternal, which I know a little something about, you could do a lot worse than great clothes, a castle, and a lover who doesn't take shit from anybody.
She is just an anime weeb who loves an emo boy.
So is. Come to me, my spirit queen.
I see through you. Enough about these old stories that belong to someone else. I think it's time to make up some new stories of our own.
That pose.
I know.
It's amazing.
The story is her butt. Before you know what's going on, Huntress is waving an empty vodka bottle in the air. Might I suggest something a little naughty? Let's all get in a circle and spin this bad boy.
Are we the bad boy?
Who's this?
The trickster? What the
Fuck.
This guy, he's got an 8-pack.
Great idea.
Trickster? Isn't it a little bit late to introduce a new character? I thought I was the only one who gets to make the rules, so I'm not sure who's asking.
Beat it, hack.
I don't know. What's the harm in inviting one more person to join the circle for our game? Oh, I can't stay.
What?
I was just saying it's a great idea, while also teasing the secret trickster ending. What?
This guy looks like a stripper.
I've got much, much better things to do than hang out here. I'm famous.
He's in a K-pop band.
He is in a K-pop band. The rules are simple. First you spin, then you swap spit. That is.
But let's be clear, this ain't a peep show. We're here to have a good time, but in a classy way.
Well, you did just say swap spit. All makeouts will happen out of view of the public eye. Real romantic-like.
Yes, romance is the goal, so we'll all be waiting here in complete silence, trying to listen in and use our imaginations while you make out on the other side of the bar. But not watching. Hooky Stackhouse, you're up. You grip the bottle in your hand and put your fate in the hands of the empty bottle gods. Oh, it's a minigame? This here upcoming minigame is a special minigame, perfect for the less coordinated because there's no winning or losing.
Stephanie Ben Dixon, ladies and gentlemen.
Spin the bottle and see who you
Fuck
get
it,
smooch.
we're ready.
We can do a voiceover line and be like, to find out what happens next time, tune into the next Playdate.
Well, we'll use that.